This is probably not what Audrey Roloff needs to hear right about now, but the former reality star is garnering major backlash for comments she made this week on Instagram. And it's happening at a time when Audrey's daughter is pretty darn sick. As you may have heard, little Ember Roloff was hospitalized a few days ago with a dangerously high fever. Both Audrey and Jeremy wrote about the sad development on Instagram, with both also sharing photos of their sick 2-year-old at the hospital at the time. We later learned that Ember has been diagnosed with Respiratory Syncytial Virus, RSV, which is a common respiratory virus that usually causes mild, cold-like symptoms. For most people, they recover in a week or two. But the condition can be serious, especially for infants and older adults. And, regardless of any long-term effects, the short-term pain is obviously a constant nightmare for all parents. Upon revealing this diagnosis to her social media followers, Audrey documented the very long night she spent in the hospital, writing at one point, "We walked into the ER at 11 p.m. and didn't get discharged till 5 a.m. Sitting on that miserable chair all night, while 37 weeks pregnant, just to wait for a urine sample and a nose swab. I do not understand the ER." These remarks have drawn some ire from various corners of the internet. While the critique of her local hospital wasn't meant to be the focus of her post, it was hard for many users not to respond to what Audrey said about the healthcare system. "I cannot speak for all hospitals, but just know us healthcare staff do not try to make patients wait so long," explained one individual, elaborating as follows. "Remember, there are other patients who come in and emergently need care. It's unfortunate for other patients. But remember, be thankful for health, happiness and the position you are in. Us healthcare staff work our buns off to help the patients by making them first. Good well wishes being sent your way. That is usually the way it works. Patients in more need of emergent care receive said care first." An infant girl with a high fever, as awful as that experience may be for her mother and father, often might not qualify as someone in desperate need of medical attention. "I understand your frustration. But others have wait times like that because there are probably people being seen ahead of you who are in much worse condition," another person wrote, adding, "There may have been a team working to save a life. As the lead medic in the ER on a military post, I had a parent scream at me for not seeing her daughter quickly. The child had strep, just after I had to tell another mother that I had given everything I had to try and save her 16-year-old son who had hung himself. He died. ER waits are lengthy for those who aren't dying because we are trying to save those who are. Hope your sweet girl is feeling better soon." We're sure Audrey meant nothing by her comment. And, to be fair, Jeremy made a similar remark when intimately telling fans about Ember this week. Both stars were likely just understandably frustrated and venting, and meant no harm to anyone in the medical community. And the important thing here, of course, is that Ember will soon be happy and healthy once again. Just days before she's set to meet her newborn brother,